And the overall new ISBE Pro is Tuna.
Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to episode 3 of the Pro Debut series. I am now 7 weeks out. I've done my morning cardio, just need to get ready for the day. We are going to hop to Booker's today to get some more waters for the gym, and also heard a little rumour that the Ultra Dreams is currently there for us to stock. So we're gonna have a little look if we can get that for the gym today. That is good coffee. I also need to answer the door to the shopping when that arrives. I'm gonna take you along my day, probably give you a physique update after training, but maybe I'll wait till my upper body session tomorrow. We'll see.
How dare you do this?
I said Barclay not recognised and started beating at me, being a dick.
Very good.
So guys, it's quite late, but I need to let you know that Hostile have a new flavour out of Bloodshot, which is the non-stim pre. This is Tangerine Blast, and I'm really excited to try this for my upper body session tomorrow. If you haven't seen before my Instagram, I absolutely love Bloodshot. At the moment I'm using non-stim over stim pre's just because I have a lot of caffeine during the day. Morning coffees, I like my Monster energy drinks, so I just tend to leave my caffeine for that at the moment, and I've been using Bloodshot. Check out this new flavour and make sure you use the code TIL10 and it will give you 10% off. So welcome back to another training voiceover. You guys kind of like these, so I'm just going to do another rundown of what I did for my upper body day today, which is like an upper back, rear delt focused upper body, a little bit of side delt in there as well. Upper back thickness and width is still important in bikini, and having round shoulders too, obviously. I just need to make sure that coming from the wellness class that my legs and my glutes aren't too dominant, so I do still need to train that upper body. Started with the single arm lat pull down, and then I'm just moving into some high rows. Now I like to do these on the cable here, and because I want to put the weight up, have it challenging but not too challenging, I use the other side of my body to hold that cable to keep me in place. Hopefully that makes sense from the video here. I just find it helps me stay a lot more stable. And my leggings look like a nappy, but don't judge. Look at me just being vain there. Ha, who cares? Now I'm just doing some rear delts, which I do on the cable with the rope, and I actually sit down for these. I find that if I stand up, I completely lose my balance. I also twist my wrists out with this movement because I find find I get better connection with my rear delts. Next, I had a superset of front raisers to side raisers, and I really love these. And once again, I must have been enjoying the upper body pump because I was flexing in the mirror. Can you call it flexing? Not really big enough to actually call it flexing, but I really enjoy doing this superset. I just find that my shoulders get really pumped, nice and round, and I like doing it with the dumbbells. Try to not have too much swing. So after training today, I just did a little bit of posing because we are 7 weeks out. Well, 6 weeks and 6 days to be precise. So I just did a little bit of posing practice, and you can see how pale I am. Tilda needs a tan. If anyone wants to recommend some good tan for me, you are more than welcome to. I cannot guarantee I will keep it up though. Life is too busy when you're on prep, but can definitely see that I've gotten leaner this week, can see the conditioning coming through. I'm obviously running really flat, but it's nice to see the size and fullness that I managed to keep just because of the muscle that I have coming from the classes above. So not too displeased with that, but you know, run flat to lose fat. So I'm just driving back from the upper body session. 6 weeks, 5 days out now, something like that. It's getting pretty soon, like, oh my days. To be really honest, I haven't got like any food cravings, anything like that yet. I'm not saying that to try and be like, I'm not hungry, all of this like bollocks. Don't get me wrong, I get spikes of hunger for like more of what I'm eating, like more chicken and more asparagus, like just more of what I've got. I don't actually have any sweet cravings, any cravings for any rubbish food. Like I can very easily sit around people eating burgers and stuff like that and absolutely not be fazed. I have spikes of hunger when my energy is extremely low, but I'm not really suffering of anything like that, and I'm getting quite close. So that's really cool, and definitely can see today I'm getting visually leaner, so that makes me very happy. So yeah, I think normally at this spot, you know, I'm a bit more hungry, got a bit more cravings, but I'm also chasing a different kind of conditioning this time around, you know, not quite as lean, not quite as dry and hard. So I guess that could be why, or it's just I'm so used to this now that it doesn't really bother me. Could be that I'm so busy, you know, it comes to the end of the day and I've still got 3 meals to get in and I'm like 7 o'clock. Don't get me wrong, they're mini meals, so it's like really easy to manage. When you got so much to do, food's like the last thing on your mind.